Hello and welcome to another edition of the Studio City Aftershow here on JLJ Media. I am your host, James Lott Jr. of JLJ Media, and I'm happy I tried to bring you some of the stars of this wonderful, amazing series that there are times I was crying, at times I'm laughing. It's a great series on Amazon Prime, Studio City, and my guest is one of the stars of the show who plays, I have to ask her how she describes it because she plays a dual role, kind of, because it's a soap, it's a show within a show, a soap, we're going to talk about all that. But she plays Anastasia and Christina, my friend Erin Michele Soto. Hello, Erin Michele.
Hey, it's nice to see you. Thank you for having me on today.
My pleasure. Okay, so it's a dual role in a way because you're playing a character and then you're
Mhm.
playing a character on a show. On a show.
Yeah.
Is that the right way
Yes.
to put it? Is that the right way to put it?
Yeah. Yep. That's a really good way of putting it. So I mean, obviously, I'm Erin Michele Soto, and then I play an actress on the TV show, Studio City, and then uh,
Oh.
Anastasia, Anastasia and Anastasia is on Hearts of Fire, which is Christina.
Yeah.
And so it's fun to kind of have those layers. It's like, all these different layers. So it's great.
It's very meta in some ways because I mean you're an actress playing a role on a show that plays an
Mhm.
actress playing a role on a
Yeah,
show.
exactly. Exactly. So
I thought it's funny for you guys, for you, Philip, Sean, you guys are playing. I mean, it's very interesting. And Scott, you guys all play characters on this Hearts of Fire. Would you have you ever done a soap or ever want to do a soap? Ever think about doing a soap?
I haven't done a soap, so it would be really interesting to actually do one and spend some time on a soap set. I've definitely actually kind of learned more about soaps doing the show and being like, oh, okay, yeah. Um,
Does,
so
has Sean give you guys any pointers? Because the episode, usually the episodes are kind of funny. The episode when they open with a scene from the show, are they kind of funny? So, has he taught you guys anything about soap acting or anything or how it's done?
I mean, there's definitely multi-camera work, and I know about multicam, and there's the different cameras and how to utilize them differently. So there's that, and then there's pacing and learning quickly and stuff like that. So there's all of those, and it has a different. Uh, I guess I don't want to say it's a different cadence. There's just a different feel to it, which you can pick up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But it's just acting, really. It's like with anything on any, um, uh, I guess pretty much anything you study when you go to acting school or acting training. You just learn to pick up the canter or the cadence or how things go. You just watch the show and then learn how things go like that because that's how auditions work. So
Very true because I mean I've done multicam, I've done single cam, I've done. I mean, like it is a different. It's all acting. It's all movement stuff, but it's just different kinds of movement. Or you talk into the camera, or the camera's over. Like it's all different ways of doing it, right?
yeah,
That's all it is.
yeah. So
So how do you describe Anastasia? Because she's somebody who she's an actress. She's an actress. She's trying to make it. You're on the number two soap in the country, whatever they say. I mean, so how do you describe her?
yeah, well, what I find fascinating about her is she's so confident in Hearts of Fire, but then as herself, it's this which is so typical for actors or even just human beings in general of um that having that inner insecurity of how am I going to get to that next level? How am I going to get to that next step? Not feeling quite enough for the next, and I got this all from her scene. She has this, she had written out, I, and that's when I knew right there who Anastasia was. I was like, she can't, that's who she is, and that's all it took, and I was like, okay. um because it was just the and so I was like, she can't, she's one of those persons who she knows what she wants and she wants to get it in her inside. And I just saw her like having these like affirmations of like, I can do this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And she goes out and she wants to go after what she wants, and she has that inner desire. And when she goes out to say it, she's like, I and so
I like that. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's funny because
so
you
that
go ahead. Go ahead.
so that's just kind of how that was exactly where I started to get the more of the character development of her. Um, which is actually really frustrating while shooting her, because as I got in the mindset of her, I found myself unable to speak sometimes.
Really?
Like as I was delivering and trying to get some of the lines out, I was like,
Wow. Wow. Okay.
so I was like, okay, I understand, even, because you always want to bring out those sides of you, like you want to have it come from a real place. And I mean, at least for me, I've been in those situations and places where you want to get something, and it's like, oh, this is hard, and you get tongue tied.
Yes. I've been there too. Yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying. And it's funny because because you're coming on, you're getting into the character. I know it's fast paced. I know you guys, the first time around, it was really quick. You guys were filming. I
Mhm.
talked to other actors, and they told me how it was just a quick pace to do it. So you're trying to get that out. Know your blocking, know your lines, be present for your other actors.
Mhm.
I mean, acting. People think acting's easy. Oh, anybody can do it. No, it's not that easy. There's a lot that goes with it. Correct?
Yeah, yeah. I think that it's when you're free, acting is easy. When you're working with great actors, acting is easy.
I like that.
It's more challenging when you're working with um other people who aren't that way, but I find it like, especially on Studio City, I mean, I feel like the reason why this whole project was able to shoot quickly, or is able to shoot quickly, is because there's just, it's really good people on board, and it's just go, 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 go. So
Great people on board. I mean, so
yeah,
you were a great company and great writing. I mean, you have great writing, great company.
yeah. I
Ooh,
mean,
I mean, come on, you got a great product. How'd you get involved?
yeah, so well, actually it was a surprise to me.
Okay.
So yeah, it actually was one of those things. I was at Universal Studios, and of all places, I was at City Walk, and I got this message the day beforehand saying, "Hey, are you available to come to set?" And I said yes. Yeah.
Wow, now that's a rush call. I mean, that's like, ooh,
It was a rush call. Now I had worked with I had worked on Silencer with Timothy Woodward, and I had been read, and so I had been on projects before, so it wasn't like I'm just showed
right,
up out of poof air. um,
right. Get a
so
connection. Get a connection. Get a connection.
yeah. So yeah, Lauren de Normandy read me for that, and so that's where all the pieces came together. And so I guess things went well that way, and so then I am very grateful and showed up here, and so happy to meet like such a phenomenal. I mean, I love this cast and crew, and I mean, what Michelle and John, Lauren and Timothy do is amazing.
It is. No, it is. And it's again, folks, you don't just wake up and do a series. You know,
Yeah.
takes some planning. Um, so what else do you have? What projects else do you have going on out there?
Yeah, so this summer I actually have a project that's been in the film circuit, and it's called Lifeless. It's been doing really well. It's won multiple Best Acting Duo awards, as well as multiple Best Overall award. And it's a it's a really good project because I mean, it has some really serious topics in there. So much needed having. I don't know if I'm supposed to say what the topic's about. They keep on saying keep it quiet till it's out
Okay,
there,
okay,
but
quiet. It's fine. So it's called Lifeless. It's out there. That's good.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Was it a fun project? Was it a rewarding project to work on for you?
It's sorry.
Was it a rewarding project for you to work on?
It was a really rewarding project. What was cool is it was a mainly Russian set, meaning most of the cast was from Russia. And so everyone spoke in Russian, like just to keep the set going. And I was one of the only like English speakers, so it was kind of fun. I knew that if it was like da da da, then it was good. Like my take was good, and if it was yeah, 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 I was like, oh, okay, bad, bad, bad. Like I did a bad job.
I was gonna ask you, do you understand any words at all after a while? I guess.
Yeah.
Those 2, you got those 2. Good and yes and no, or good and bad. Yes, you got those.
Yeah. So I just knew if it was like good or bad. But it was a really fun set. I really loved working on the project. So
Yeah, well, keep an eye out for it, folks. Lifeless, we keep an eye out for it. I know when he goes on festival circuits, it tours for a while, and then gets out to people. Love that. Are you from Los Angeles?
I'm not from Los Angeles, but I'm from California. So
Okay, good. You're
yeah,
a Californian. You're a Californian. Yes.
yeah.
Um,
Woo.
what is? I don't really. I know it's crazy now, but what is one thing you like about Los Angeles? Being down here.
Gosh, I like a lot of things about LA, to be honest. I mean, I I love the obviously the film and television, the creativity, the art. I mean, let's be honest, that's why I live here. Um, and like, please, let's keep film and television in LA.
Yes.
It's
Yeah. So
like
seriously, no. Yes, I agree with
um,
you.
for real. Like some people, like I don't know. Let's keep it here.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
but it's oh gosh, there's openness here, there's good people here, there's the weather here, there's great food. Um like there's people are active. I feel like there's so many wonderful, I mean, just good people. Just there's I don't know, it's just open. I like it.
I'm waiting for the restaurants to start opening again, so I can go to brunch. I miss brunching.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I
Sitting
think, well,
outside.
didn't the restaurants just open or
I think it's starting to again. Yeah, it's just starting
okay.
like just I think yesterday. I think it's
Yeah,
starting to. So I'm
yeah,
sure many of them are gonna start coming back to life. I,
right,
I can't wait.
right. I know.
Now it's gonna rain apparently next couple days, but after that,
Yeah,
the sun
yeah,
is going out to do that.
yeah.
Why, in your opinion, why should folks watch Studio City?
Oh gosh. There are so many great storylines on Studio City that have all started to be created. I mean, it's stories that are like it's so heartfelt. There's real storylines being created. That it's I mean, there's necessary storylines being developed and created. There's just the heartfelt stuff that you can really connect to and relate to, regardless if you identify or don't identify. And then there's just like the everyday, like, okay, yeah, I can identify with that. I don't identify with that. There's comedy, there's humor, there's stuff that gives you insight into what the industry is like. um so it's got all these just different layers, so you can pick and choose what you want and what you don't want, and I feel like it's all just started. Like it's just, if it was a boiling pot, it would be like it's just you know barely even gone.
I
So
like that. I like
yeah.
that analogy. 'Cause I tell you, the first 6 episodes, amazing. Episode 6, I was bawling a baby. Chica
Yeah.
Darbo scene just was like amazing. The new episodes are out now, folks. They're out.
Mhm.
Amazon Prime. Go there. Studio City. Watch new episodes. We'll be covering every single episode here on the show. We're bringing more guests on here, like Erin Michelle Soto. Thank you for your time, girl. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Tell folks where they can find you on social media if they want to find you.
Yes, everyone. You can find me at Erin Michelle Soto. Oh, you can see my name right there, Michelle with one L. Um,
I like that
everyone,
one L.
people mess that up a lot. They're like,
I'm
I
sure.
did two L's. I'm like, oh. So no. So yes, I'm Erin Michelle Soto with one L, pretty much everywhere on social media. I do Instagram a lot more.
Go to
Um,
Instagram. Follow her on Instagram. Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead and do that. And watch Studio City, you guys. It's really good. And those of you who actually watch it and watch my show, thank you for watching us. We appreciate it. Everyone, please be safe and careful out there, and we'll see you next time.
Yes.